What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be looking at, I believe it's Elegg or Elegg. Yeah. I think it's supposed to be like Elegg trick, so I think it's Elegg. So we're going to be looking at Elegg, and today is the last day of the main event. So if you have anything that you want to do, make sure that you do it. There is a web event here. I can't. I need to get my mouse. My touchpad on my thing is. I love this. Like I was saying, my touchpad is messing up, so I gotta go get. I cannot talk. I gotta go get my mouse. Here we are. Got my mouse. But yeah, like I was saying, there's a web event, and in that web event, this one right here, you get an additional keychain, like the one that you got from the You got this one from the mini game, and this is the one that you get from the web event right here. So go and go and get it. As soon as this is this is gone, I'm gonna change these 5 back to the probably gonna be Dorothy, Dorothy, and Modernia, and then also hers, and then I'm gonna put on the Voices of the Sea music pack again. I changed the music just for the Valentine's Day event, but I just like the Voices of the Sea one a lot more, so I will be going back to that song as soon as this event is over. Now let's just open this. I don't expect it to be I don't expect it to be good at all. I want these skill things. I don't want really anything else but the skill stuff. So just give me as much of that as possible, and then I'll be happy. Won't be surprised if it's not that. Oh, that's pretty good. That's not good at all, but that's pretty good. That's decent at least. Yeah, I was expecting as much. A lot of it. At least a solid 160 at least went into these little like metal things. And then a solid 19 went into those purple upgrade stuff. But yeah, we gotta go look at Elegg. That's why we're here today. So with that being said, I guess let's go over there and see it. Alright. Boom, and just like that, here we are. Okay, hold on. Boom. It's a play on Doom. Oh, okay, hold up. Hold up. She got weird shoes. Really weird shoes. What the heck are those? I cannot tell what kind of shoes those are. Hold up real quick. What kind of weapon does she? Oh, it's an LMG. I can tell by the circle. Yeah, it's an LMG. Those are weird shoes, man. Hold up. Let me go back and listen to the music a little bit more. We'll look at her burst here in a second. Can't really hear the music. I'll listen to it later. I imagine that it's something good. All right, let's look at her burst. You're very bad at aiming. She's not bad looking. She looks interesting. I imagine for her to even, be considered useful, she'll have to either be a burst 3 or a burst 2. The burst 1 slot is just way too competitive. She seems like a support unit, so a support type burst 3 would be very, very, very welcome, in my opinion. But a support type burst 2 is going to be a lot harder. I imagine that she's going to be a burst 2. I imagine. Yep. Oh, Burst 2 is super competitive as well. Not as competitive as, Burst 1, but it's super competitive still. Check out Elegg's skill. Yeah. She's a, like I guessed, supporter Burst 2. Yep. She is electric, of course. It would make no sense if she wasn't. And she's also a machine gun unit, as we saw earlier. The standard 300 and 200% damage when attacking cores that you get from the other machine gun units as well. So nothing special there. Let's look at her skills and her burst. Activates when entering battle. That's pretty good. Entering battle is always pretty good, especially when it's continuous. Now let's see what it does. Affects all allies when attacking an enemy projectile. Damage dealt to that projectile up by 60% continuous. Okay, so it'll just be a permanent projectile buff for the entire team. Projectile damage buff. Activates after landing 100 normal attacks. That's super easy with a machine gun. Affects the target and 2 surrounding enemy units if the target is in boom install. Okay, she deals damage. Okay, so up to 3 enemies get that. Okay. Activates after landing 60 normal attacks. Okay, that's also pretty good. Affects all allies if the target is in boom install. Whoa, that attack up is pretty decent looking. Oh, she's looking really good. Hold up. I'm looking at her burst down below. I shouldn't be skipping things like this, but she's looking good. Activates when the target appears. Fills burst gauge by 100%. That is huge, I'm not gonna lie. So you can automatically burst down the boss as soon as it appears. That's huge. Like I said, the Burst 2 category is super competitive. You either want to be a CDR unit or you want to be Blanc or Naga. If you're not one of those units, good luck. But this is looking pretty decent. Like I said, I'm not sure how useful she'll be because she'll be taking the place of a CDR. And both Burst 1 CDRs kind of want to be with either Tia or Naga, and there's really only 2 good Burst 1 CDRs, meaning that they have to be going on Tia. I said that Tia. I said Tia or Naga. I meant to say the schoolgirls or the bunnies, meaning that one of the Burst 1 CDRs has to go on the bunny team, and the other one has to go on the schoolgirl team. Meaning that there's not really a lot of room for her, because that would mean that the other teams would have to have a Burst 2 that's a CDR unit. So there's not a lot of room for her. But yeah, looking at the Burst finally, distributed damage dealt up by basically 40% for 10 seconds. So she'll up the damage that Dorothy is doing or something. Affects the enemy nearest to the crosshair. Okay. Deals. That's not a very high percentage, but you do also decrease defense. She's looking. First off, why would you want that only once per battle? I mean, why would you want that more than once per battle? If you got that more than once per battle, that would be broken. This, nah, and not the smartest comment. Yeah, I was also hoping for a Burst 1. A Burst 2 is way too competitive. Burst 1 is just, there's too many overpowered characters there. Her best chance would have been at being a Burst 3. But, yeah. Yeah, I was expecting this. I don't think that she'll be really that used, because her kit looks crazy, but Burst 2, unfortunately, primarily uses CDR units because the two teams that already have solidified Burst 2s are the schoolgirls and the bunnies, and those kind of need CDR Burst 1s. So meaning that the other teams would have to run CDR burst 2s, meaning that she's not going to fit anywhere. It's very interesting. Huh? She looks cool though. She looks cool. But yeah, I'm gonna have to check, her out later when she releases. But for right now, she's looking really, really, really good. But I'm not sure how useful she'll be. All right, let's go back to the game and finish the video. All right. And with that, this video is now done. If you guys enjoyed it, a like, comment, subscribe, share, yada, 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 yada. All that jazz would be appreciated. If not, I'm glad that you, at least came and watched the video. Goodness, I cannot talk. But with that being said, I gotta get ready for school here in a few minutes. So, I gotta go. Hope y'all enjoy the video. Peace.